What's up, y'all? It's your boy RC, back at it again. Welcome to RC9 Visions. You know how we do the thoughts that be pondering through my mind. So, yesterday, when IG Live, my good friend Shells on IG, we talked about sacrifice. We had a great conversation. A lot of people chimed in, and the topic was obviously about sacrifices and how far are you willing to go to sacrifice, how much you're willing to give of yourself to sacrifice for your dreams, your ambitions, your goals. Whether it's for the house, for that career, that job, that business, that spouse. You know what I'm saying? How much you willing to sacrifice of yourself? How much you willing to give to get it in and really obtain that what you want? So I just want to continue on with this video message, and I'm posing this question to you: how much are you willing to sacrifice? How much of yourself are you willing to give to obtain that what you want? And I'm not talking about giving of yourself to the point where you're diminishing yourself, you're devaluing yourself, but you're giving of yourself to better yourself, to put yourself in a better position, because this is what I want, and if I do A, B, and C, you get what I'm saying, then I'm gonna be sharp, I'm gonna be focused, I'm gonna be on point, I'm gonna be having everything I need, and you'll be in the best position to receive all that you want. A lot of times procrastination get in our way. I'll speak for myself. And many times procrastination got in my way. Gave excuses and because I don't have this, or I don't have that, or I'm not motivated because this person's not motivating me, or the energies I'm around is affecting me. And all those things may play a part, but at the end of the day, are we taking responsibility? The first sacrifice we need to sacrifice is pointing the finger. We sacrifice that accusing voice in your head that comes up and make you want to accuse this, that, the third. It could be an inanimate object, it could be a thing or circumstance or situation. Cut out the excuses. We need to elevate now into a mental mindset that there is no room for excuses. There are no days off. Either you want it or you don't. How bad do you want it? How much of yourself are you willing to sacrifice? And what I mean, how much of yourself, how much of your old habits and your old thinking, your old ways of doing things, how much are you willing to sacrifice of your old self? And in reality, all of yourself need to be sacrificed. Your whole life, your whole mindset needs to be put on the altar, and it needs to be dissected, bit by bit by bit, brick by brick by brick. Everything you ever thought, everything you learned needs to be dissected. Not saying everything is wrong, but you have to scrutinize it, put it on a microscope, and begin to analyze where these thoughts come from. Why do I think like this? Why did I do this when this happened? Why did I respond when this happened? So once we begin to do that, then we'll be able to see ourselves in the fullness and be able to look where we need to grow, where we need to develop, what we need to cut out, what we need to add, what we may need to add on top of what we already have to get us in the best position possible. The question I'm posing to you: how much are you willing to sacrifice of yourself? And once you sacrifice of yourself, you begin to see that you're closer to your reality, to the reality of manifesting your dreams, your ambitions, your goals, your desires, your passions. And you begin to see how things begin more clearly. Before they was in the fog, you really couldn't see. And as you begin to sacrifice more, the lens begin to open. Now you got with this binoculars, you can see clear now. Then it turns into a telescope. Then you see long range now. You know what I'm saying? So try it out. Really take a self-evaluation, self-assessment, and see and ask yourself the hard questions. That's what we don't do. We don't ask ourselves the hard questions. So I challenge you to ask yourself the hard question today: how much are you really willing to sacrifice of yourself, and why? The key thing is why, because that why is going to help you to keep on sacrificing, keep on bettering yourself, and doing what you need to do. This is RC, y'all. RC9 Visions. God bless.